Hi everyone. So today I'm processing greens. So here is kale. This is regular kale. It's a leafy. It's pretty fibrous. So you have to, if you want to eat it raw, you have to massage it, I guess, like rub it with oil and vinegar, and that makes it, softens it up. I don't know. Not really my thing. Usually I make kale chips out of it. So I just rip pieces off and then put them in a bowl, mix them with the safflower oil, like a heartier oil, not the green olive oil, because that one's too delicate, but you got to get one of the heartier oils. So I would put them in a bowl and mix them with olive oil and some coarse sea salt. And if you wanted any other flavorings, like garlic powder, onion powder, you could do that. And then put them in the oven. You could cook them low and slow, so around 350 for a little while, maybe 10-15 minutes. You got to keep checking them because they burn. Or if you cook it faster, cook it at a higher temperature, you cook it faster. So low and slow or high and fast. And when they get crunchy, then eat them. And they're great, nice and crunchy. They're like potato chips, but they're not. They're kale. But they're good. People like to eat them. They don't keep, so you only make them fresh. And so you definitely want to wash kale because it can be dirty. So there's different ways to get the greens off this long stem. One is to just rip off the pieces like that. Another way is sometimes I do this. If I have a lot of them, I'll lie them all down with the stems over the top of each other. And do a couple pieces, lie them flat with the stems all lined up, and then just cut with the knife in a very long V, separating the rib out like that. Or there's one more trick where you can take it in your hand. Now that I'm doing this on video, it won't work, right? You take the stem in your hand and then you go like that. So it worked, but 2 steps. Pull it off like that, and there you go. And then the stem is clear of kale. Ah, that one was perfect. Got all of it. So you can get it off the stem very easily. Let's see, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Yeah, that one, have to start at the end. Anyway, so that's how you get kale off the tough rib that you don't want to eat. You can make kale chips in the oven, or you can massage it with oil and vinegar and eat it like a salad, or you could chop it all up and cook it. And that's what I'm going to do, and you'll see pictures later. I'm going to mix it with Canadian bacon, which I have already chopped up. And the reason I'm using this is because it's what I had. If you had regular bacon or sausage or anything like that, it would be great. And I'm going to put in small white beans. So whatever kind of beans you like, you could do any red, white, black, chickpeas, but I happen to have the white beans. I think sometimes they're called navy beans even though they're white. And I was gonna saute that all up in a pan and it'll be like a meal. I think there might be a soup kind of like that, a Tuscan bean soup or something with kale and bacon. But I'm just gonna make it in like a stir fry. And if you did it without the bacon, it could be a meatless meal. Probably wouldn't cost very much, since cans of beans you can usually find for $1 or less. And anyway, so something different to try with some fresh greens from the farm. Good luck, and let me know how it worked out. Thanks.